What's up guys, it is Joe here today for Aeterno UK once again, and welcome to episode number 1 of my mid-season review for the F1 2014 season, where I'm going to be today reviewing the first half of the season for the Mercedes F1 team and also Red Bull Racing. These two teams lie in first and second in the Constructors' Championship as we go into the summer break, and they've actually taken all 11 victories between them. So I'm just going to be talking about the performances of the 4 drivers in the 2 teams, and also giving each team a ranking out of 10 for the first half of the season. Enjoy it. Right then, let's get straight into the video guys, and I'm going to be starting off by talking about Mercedes F1 team. Of course the championship leaders, who else could it be? I mean, it's been a fantastic season for the Brackley outfit. The German car giants have produced an absolutely sublime car for the 2014 season. Obviously big regulation changes swept the Formula 1 paddock at the start of the season. They've been working on these cars for the last 2 or 3 years, and obviously Mercedes have done the best job because they came out with the best engine by a long way, and also a very good car that sort of matches the engine in a way. The aerodynamics are probably one of, if not the best on the grid. I still think Red Bull's aerodynamics are slightly better, but you know, the Mercedes aerodynamics are obviously suited to the engine itself, which they obviously made in-house, which helps. Now Mercedes' engine has been so much better than Renault and Red Bull's efforts, which has really helped Hamilton and Rosberg. Talking of those two, Rosberg leads the World Drivers' Championship with Hamilton just 11 points behind in second place. Rosberg is on 202 points after taking 4 victories, 5 second places, a 4th place and a retirement, whereas Hamilton has got 5 victories to his name, just the 2 second places, 2 thirds and a retirement for him in Australia. He's also had a bit of bad qualifying luck in the last 2 rounds in Germany and Hungary, having to fight his way from 20th and 22nd on the grid. Getting podiums both times, getting 3rd, which is absolutely superb for Lewis. And I think that Mercedes is going to try and get the constructors wrapped up by Singapore or Japan, so that they can just let the drivers fight it out. Not literally, that would be it would be fun to watch, no doubt about that. But I'm sure that it wouldn't do their public image very good at all. So anyway, Mercedes strong favourites obviously for the drivers and constructors championship, pretty much nailed on, to be honest. I mean, Hamilton's 60 points ahead of Ricciardo, with Rosberg a further 11 points ahead. It's been a pretty faultless season, but not completely faultless, with Ricciardo taking 2 victories. Obviously, they had gearbox failures, MG UK failures, and what have you. But overall, I give Mercedes 9 out of 10 for their efforts this season. Not completely faultless, but yeah, moving on to Red Bull. Again, it's been far from faultless by them. Constructors and Drivers' Champions the last 4 years in a row. The RB10 looked an absolute dog of a car when it turned up at Jerez for the first test of the season. They only got 62 miles of running at that test, which was, well, it was absolutely dreadful. And at that point of the season, it was looking damage limitation. I remember Ted Kravitz saying in Bahrain, I think it was even at the final test, they said, you know, if Australia was this weekend, Red Bull would struggle to get out of Q1. And what a turnaround it has been. They've been given an awful engine by Renault, who have really been told to up their game. But Red Bull have brought, in my opinion, the best aerodynamic package of the lot. It's neck and neck with Mercedes pretty much, and they've been there to pick up the pieces when Mercedes have tripped over themselves. In Canada, Daniel Ricciardo took his first victory. It was fantastic to see. Ricciardo, my second favourite driver, behind Hamilton. And then at Hungary, it was a great race. It really was absolutely superb race. And Ricciardo once again was there. You know, he was lucky. Of course, you've got to get a bit of luck when you're against these Mercedes. But to have taken 2 victories, you know, at the halfway point of the season, if you'd have said that to Christian Horner after the testing, he would have said, "Carl, I'll take that any day." In second place in the World Drivers World Drivers, World Constructors Championship. 188. No, sorry, that is completely wrong. Ignore me. 219 points in the constructors table. Very, very good strategy on Daniel Ricciardo's side in the garage. Not so much on Sebastian Vettel's side. They've had a bit of unreliability, unluck. They haven't had much luck on the reliability front, let's say, on Vettel's side. He's had 3 retirements so far in Australia, Monaco and Austria. Mark Webber actually went to all 3 Grand Prix. No conspiracy though, I'm sure. In fact, there was no conspiracy whatsoever, just saying that. But overall, it's been a very, very good season so far for Red Bull at the halfway mark. Could have been a lot better, obviously, but I'm going to give them 7.5 out of 10. Obviously, it's a whole team, so Renault haven't really done their job, but Red Bull themselves has done a fantastic job, I've got to say, aerodynamically and strategy-wise on Daniel Ricciardo's side. So that just about concludes today's episode, guys, and make sure that you tune in for the next episode where I'm going to be reviewing the first half of the season for Ferrari and Williams. Those two like 3rd and 4th in the World Constructors' Championship this season. It's been very, very interesting seasons for the both of them. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, guys. Make sure that you subscribed if you haven't already for more of this content. But I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.